mouths for Hogmanay Live.
Hello there, good evening. I'm Gordon Kennedy.
And I'm Lorraine Kelly.
And welcome, joining us here live in Edinburgh for the biggest and best Hogmanay party on the planet.
We're live, this is Trafalgar House and we're right on Princes Street. It is just incredible, right in the heart of Edinburgh. I don't know where all these people have come from. Looking out there must be, 250,000
There's exactly
people.
250,000 because I've just counted them, Lorraine.
Oh, it's extraordinary. We're going to be bringing the new year in real style. For the first time ever, if you look up there, that's Edinburgh Castle up there. Isn't it fantastic? You can see it. We're going to have a live gun salute from Edinburgh Castle. Fireworks, pipe bands. It's just going to be extraordinary.
And as you can probably see, the Ross Bandstand over there in Princes Street Gardens has been transforming Princes Street Gardens into a massive live venue. And we're going to be hearing from Edwin Collins, Gary Glitter and Big Country, of course, later on.
And it's cold, it is cold out here, but you know, even the cold temperatures haven't stopped people coming out to dance in the streets. It is incredible. So why don't you get your dancing shoes on at home? Let's get the party off to a flying start with Old Blind Dogs and the Bonnie Lass of 5A.
Well, there once was a troop of Irish dragoons came marching down through 5-0. And the captain's fallen in love with another bonny quine. Oh, the name that she had was Pretty Peggy, oh. Oh, come running down the stair, Pretty Peggy, my dear. Running down the stair, Pretty Peggy, oh. Running down your stair, tie back your yellow hair. Take a long farewell to your daddy, oh. Well, it's broad captain's lady for to be. It's broad to be a captain's lady, oh. It's broad to ride and run tight to follow with a camp. And you march when your captain, he's ready, oh. For captain we had for to carry, oh. And signer we come up to Bonnie Aberdeen. Oh, for captain we had for to marry, oh. On Bonnie Hythe and side, low lie the lowlands of 5-0. The captain's name was Ned, and he died for a maid. Oh, he died for the soldier lass of 5-A. Aye, there once was a troop of Irish dragoons came marching down through 5-0. And the captain's fallen in love with another bonny quine. Oh, the name that she had was Pretty Peggy, oh. Oh,
Yes, well, I hope you enjoyed that in the warm, in our little party there, and in home. Of course, as you can see, we're still out here in the cold, That's for two reasons. One, because the view is fantastic, and secondly, because the lock on the door in back into our party is frozen.
Well, what a party is going on out here. The view is
Look at that.
extraordinary, isn't it? Incredible. Look at that. It's such an emotional time though, New Year. I do get very emotional
Yes.
at New Year.
Oh, sure.
It's a time for people to get together and give each other kisses and hugs. And we thought that we'd have some special messages from some friendly and familiar faces.
Yes, of course, the real reason that they're there is because, as you can see, our party room is a little bit tight and we couldn't fit everyone in. So we've travelled the world, well, central Scotland at least, to bring you celebrity messages from the stars who, quite frankly, couldn't fit into our room. And here is the first batch.
Happy Hogmanay, everybody. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, wherever you are. Edinburgh's the place to be, obviously, as you can see from all the shenanigans that's going on.
We look on it as a start to a new year, and we quite enjoy it, and I wish everybody all the best for 1996.
Happy Hogmanay and a good 96. Just a little bit of advice for the New Year celebrations. If you want to avoid a headache tomorrow morning or a couple of days' time when you do stop drinking, then the thing to do is don't drink.
Hope you're having a good time.
Happy Hogmanay! Gosh, there's about 2 minutes to go. That's all that's left of 1995. At this point, I would really like to give a very warm welcome to BBC Prime viewers throughout Europe. A very warm welcome to our wee party.
Good evening, yes, wee party. There's just us and 250,000 people jumping up and down beside us. And as you can see them down there, they're all girding their loins, ready for the start of 1996. It's fantastic. There, look at that, there's Princess Garden. That's where the main focus
Amazing.
is. 250,000 people down there jumping up and down in unison in about 1 minute's time. Now then, we are going to be attempting this year to do something unique for our Hogmanay celebrations, and we're going to be helping Big Ben with a 12-gun salute, which is going to be happening from up in the castle battlements, which I'm sure you'll be able to see up there.
Oh, there's Tam.
In any second. And there's Tam the gun. Now, Edinburgh's quite famous for this. Edinburgh has a 1 o'clock gun. Every day at 1 o'clock there is a gun that goes off, and everyone in Edinburgh checks their watch, which is why, but in any other town, and a car backfires and you see someone looking at the watch, chances are, Lorraine, they will have come from Edinburgh. Now, Tam the gun is the man who's in charge of the 1 o'clock gun, so he's going to be loading the battery this evening. Now, this 1 o'clock gun has been going in Edinburgh for 130 years. 130 years. Obviously, Tam hasn't been doing it for that long.
No, just nearly though, nearly though. And for the first time ever, this is going to happen. Edinburgh, I mean, it's starting the new year off with a bang.
It is.
Really.
It's going to be fantastic. So at the moment, Tam is loading his gun. There he goes. Look, in it goes, Tam. There it goes, and hopefully he's going to. Where is he going now? He's going round, and hopefully, because it looks like it's aiming straight at us at the moment. So hopefully, there he goes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those chimes mean that there is 20 seconds left of 1995. So if you've got anything left to do 1995, do it now. We've just got one thing left, and that's to say goodbye, 1995.
Have a very, very happy New Year and a wonderful 1996.
Have a fabulous time. All the best for 96.
Happy New Year.
Have a great one from us.
Let's hope that you're over the moon in 1996.
From the over 40s, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Well, I don't think I've ever performed to such a backdrop. Can you believe this? Look at these fireworks going off behind me here. Anyway, I know a lot of you have been probably wondering why I'm not wearing a kilt. Well, that's for two reasons. First of all, standing on a balcony with upwards of 250,000 people looking up at you, I don't think a kilt is the most appropriate attire. And secondly, the kilt in Hogmanay is the domain of one man and one man only, and that is the late, great Andy Stewart. So this party wouldn't be the same without him. So here he is. Here is a bit of vintage Andy Stewart.
Shall pass and we'll grow old, and other stars will shine, love, but still between us we will hold this love that's yours and mine, love. With graceful steps shall measures tread, and measures quaff, my dearie, until the moon has gone to bed and all the stars are weary. until the moon has gone to bed and all the stars are weary.
God bless Andy Stewart. He's a legend, an absolute legend. Let's welcome now a really wonderful singer. In fact, she's perfect. She's Eddie Reader.
Let me in a wee, wee, wee for you. Let me in, wee, oh, wee for you. I hear the dancing, the silhouettes on the shade. I hear the music, all the loving of the radio. But I wanna sing it again. I thought you were my friend. There's better and better love. Moving and grooving with that beat. Jumping and stomping on the floor. Open up, let me in. Why don't you open up that door? I hear music, let me in. I won't say it again, let me in. I thought I heard you just then. I thought you were my friend.
Happy New Year, Eddie. Would love to kiss you, but my lips aren't long enough. Eddie, it is now time for my all-time hero, Lorraine.
Your all-time hero, another all-time
so
hero.
I'm now asking the audience to be upstanding, please, and give the salute to the one, the only, the omnipresent. It is the leader. Please welcome Mr. Gary Glitter.
rest of Britain. You've joined us and Europe for this amazing party.
Exactly. Nice that you can make it better late than never, but really, where were you? Now, to reiterate, for those of us who have just joined us, we are coming to you live from Edinburgh, and you can probably hear right now,
Incredible.
This is the biggest and best Hogmanay party on the planet this evening.
It certainly is. It's absolutely massive. You can see, we reckon there's about 250,000 people out there. It is extraordinary. The new year was launched literally with a bang, a huge big gun salute set off by Tam the Gun up there in Edinburgh Castle. It was extraordinary. There's been amazing scenes. Look at this. The celebrations have been going on for the past couple of days, actually, all culminating in this huge party. It's just extraordinary. There have been amazing scenes. Why don't you take a look at this? That was extraordinary, wasn't it? Great stuff. We've come in out of the cold to welcome one of Scotland's finest musicians.
I think it's all right if you're down there in the crowd.
Yeah, you can
it's
keep
one of
warm, you're huddled.
250,000, but being 5 floors up, it's a tad on the cold side.
Just a bit.
Sorry. So
well, we're welcoming one of Scotland's finest musicians.
Ah, that's right, that's right. Now, of course,
we are.
one of the great traditions of Hogmanay is blending the old with the new. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome one of my all-time heroes.
Another all-time hero.
Yes, a brand spanking new version of Mid-Year. And he's going to be giving us the world premiere of his version of Scotland's other national anthem, which of course is Scottish Soldier.
Was a soldier far no more. Is it hillside, a Scottish hillside? You'll see a piper play the soldier home. And Christy Glory has told the story of battles glorious, feels victorious. You will cease now, he is at peace now, far from those green hills of Tyrone. Because those green hills are not Highland hills, or the island hills, they're not Myland hills. No matter green these foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home. These green hills are not Highland hills, or the island hills, they're not Myland hills. As fair as green these foreign hills may be, they are not the hills of home.
I won't be here for Hogmanay myself, actually. I'll be abroad, but to anyone who knows me and anyone who doesn't know me, have a wonderful 1996.
Happy New Year, folks. Many may ye see. My 1995 resolution was to learn to play the piano. I don't think do a dear really counts, does it? No, perhaps not. Perhaps I might be able to get something better for next year. I promise that will be my 1996 resolution.
I raise my glass to you. I've got a cellar full of this stuff at home. I must start putting it in bottles. Silly, slashing about wellies every time you want to drink. Happy New Year.
Look, there it is, just after 12:15. I think it's about time for our first ever first footer.
I know, I'm really excited about this because you have promised me somebody extra special, tall, dark and handsome. I'm so excited.
That's true. Let's hope it's not Michael Jackson, eh?
Indeed.
What's happened with these locks? Come on now. I've never been refused entry to a nightclub in all my life. Here, fetch me a screwdriver, a slippery nipple. I'm not driving tonight. What's going on in here? Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year! Hello there. Happy New Year to you. Nice to see you.
Sean Connery.
Oh, it is. It is. It's 007. 007, by the way, that's not my code name. That's the temperature inside my trousers at the moment. It's Baltic out there. Don't worry. Listen, folks, I've been asked to say long may your lum reek, whatever the hell that means, but it's wonderful to be here, actually. How are you over there? It's nice. Lum may your lung reek. I've no idea, but it's got me into more parties than Moira Anderson, and that's saying something, so I'm glad to be here. And in keeping with the tradition of New Year, I've brought you some whiskey. There you go,
that's
Robin.
okay.
And some shortbread as well.
Thank
there
you.
are.
Well, I've got the whiskey.
Well, I would have brought the black bun, but it turned fusty as I tried to fight my way through the crowd out there, you know. My goodness, I haven't seen so many people since Princess Diana's boyfriends last held a mass meeting.
Did you see that interview with Princess
Oh, she's
Diana?
some girl, isn't she? I mean, she wants to be a goodwill ambassador. Most people would settle for a handshake, but there you are. Still, folks, it set me thinking. I reckon I would be a terrific ambassador for Scotland. What do you reckon, folks? Absolutely, there you go.
But really, to be honest with you, there's only one person that could be.
Yeah, there's only one ambassador. He's omnipresent. He's an ambassador to the world. Actually, sure. I have to tell you, yes. And he's back for his second song, ladies and gentlemen. And here it is, and it's called Hello.
Oh,
I'm back.
So tell me, Lorraine, have you been to see Goldeneye yet?
I have. I just wondered what you thought of Pierce Brosnan.
Well, of all the actors who've played James Bond so far, I can quite honestly say that Pierce Brosnan is the latest. Modesty prevents me, of course, from saying who was the best James Bond, but obviously it was me, wasn't it, folks? Yes. And I'll tell you something else, I was also the hairiest, yes. Toupees notwithstanding, yes. I'll tell you, it took Honor Blackman 3 days to retrieve one of her earrings from my hairy chest, there you are. And I totally go along with this new feminist approach that Goldeneye brought in, you know, having M played by a woman and Moneypenny being a strong character. I go along with that. Although I must say the birds in the 60s were better looking, but you can't have everything.
Oh, not true. Surely, surely. Well, listen, what has
Pleasant company accepted, of course.
What's 1996 got in store for you?
Well, I'm kind of looking forward to the big event for me. I'm looking forward to watching our boys Scotland play the England in the European Championship. I'm sure everybody here will go along and wish Craig Brown all the very best for the next year. I'm sure.
Indeed. Who do you think will win, though?
Well, it's not the winning or losing that counts. It's how much of Wembley Stadium we can fit in our suitcase for the journey home.
I think you've just blown your chances of being an ambassador, actually.
Well, I don't really care, because I've got the key to this wonderful city. I'm off to Marks and Sparks. I've got the key. I'm open all night. There you are. Wonderful. See you later, folks.
I'll tell you what, though, you're used to working with very sexy, very beautiful women, as you note in your career. And there's one lady who, well, she shares your love of Edinburgh, and I think, sack the barman, but I think, actually, that you and her would make a lovely couple. Here's Dame Edna.
Hello, possums. I don't think I need any introduction. What a spooky time of year it is, and how sweet of that quaint little Scottish city to rename itself Edinburgh in my honour. Well, one good turn deserves another, and I've lent them my magnificent castle. Yes, it's mine, for their festivities. I only hope all those boys in their frocks don't make too much of a mess. Well, I'm thinking of you all at this time, and I wish you all lots and lots of love and a happy and successful 1996. Happy New Year.
Now, if I was to do this... Very low entertainment threshold around here. You would probably wonder what I was doing. However, if I was to do it well, you would say, there's Gordon doing a little river dancing. Because, of course, 1995 has been the year of the river dance. Well, be prepared to be equally gobsmacked, because we've got two folk, Natalie McMaster and Tracy Dares, from Cape Breton Island in Canada, who are set to make 1996 the year of step dancing. So without further ado, take it away, ladies!
Birds will sing ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll say Vita Bella. Birds will play tippy-tippy-tee, tippy-tippy-tee, like a guitarrantella. When the stars make you swoon, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance on the street with the clouds at your feet, you're in love. When you think that you're dreaming, but you know you're not dreaming, soon you're in. Scusa me, but you see, back in home, Napoli, that's amore. Take it away. Stars make you drool, just like a pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance on the street with the clouds at your feet, you're in love. When you think that you're dreaming, but you know you're not dreaming, soon you're in. Scusa me, but you see that you know Napoli, that's amore. Amore, 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 amore.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Wasn't it? It's a bit hot in here, don't you think?
I think we should go outside and see what's going on.
Great tribute to the late, great Dean Martin. Of course, very appropriate, because really for Dean, every day in many ways was Hogmanay.
It was.
Now, let's go outside.
Let's
Spec
go,
microphones, please!
Thank you very much indeed. Oh my goodness.
Now, I've
parties
heard
in
reports.
full swing.
I've heard reports that there are large bananas.
I'm not sure if the bananas are here.
Well,
Let's have a
go and
look.
See,
Well,
bananas
I see no
taken here.
bananas, but I see lots and lots and lots of
well,
people.
apparently there was 15-foot bananas there earlier on.
No, they were. They've gone.
There now.
Not
Doesn't
to worry.
seem just absolutely. There they are, absolutely. Look at those bananas. 15-foot bananas from Swansea Samba Club, apparently. There they go.
They
They're 16-foot stilt walkers.
They are, and they've got on
I would like to be doing that in Hogmanay.
No, they would die, but they've got tartan trousers in honour of this wonderful, wonderful evening. You know, there's been music going on throughout the day, hasn't there? We've been hearing it all day. It's been great.
Absolutely. And as you can probably hear at the moment, that's Big Country thrashing away down there. We'll be hearing from them later on. But earlier on, it was really one of my all-time heroes.
Another all-time hero.
Another of my all-time heroes was playing with a song of 1995, A Girl Like You. And the guy is, of course, Edwyn Collins.
A girl like you before. Now just like in a song from days of yore. You come a knocking on my door. And I never met a girl like you before. Just a taste, so I want more. Now my hands are bleeding and my knees are raw. 'Cause now you got me crawling on the floor. And I never met a girl like you before, no. beautiful. Go. This old town changed so much. I don't feel that I belong. There's too many places. There's not enough British songs. Now you've come along. Yes, you've come along. And I've never met a girl like beautiful. It's alright, yeah, 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 it's alright.
Hello. The forecast is foul for the Fens and horrid for the home counties. It's even worse for Wales and the Midlands, and the south is going to be sodden. The north will be nasty and Ulster will be ugly, but Scotland will be bonny and bright all day. Wherever you are, whatever the weather, have a good New Year.
Hey, live TV. Exciting, isn't it? I mean, there's Eddie Reader actually sitting there right now. Live, here, sitting there, now.
Well, live means nothing to me. As a barman, I work live all the time.
Oh, you're never recorded?
No, it's a prerequisite of the job. Customers insist on it. I've got to be here in person to give them the drink when they order it. I suppose the thing about live television, though, is, at any moment, it can just all go horrendously and disastrously.
Hey, I've got the... It's not this one. Yeah, all right, well, yeah, I'll get the other one then.
Wrong.
Yes, and you can't edit out my stonks.
No. I suppose the worst one was that Japanese bloke. Remember that poor guy in that Tokyo New Year's Christmas party thing that they were doing live? Remember that?
Oh, how can I forget? I mean, how did that rhinoceros get into the studio in the first place?
Never mind that. Where did it get the condoms?
I suppose it put the old Blue Peter incident in the shade, didn't it?
God. Imagine if that elephant had done to John Noakes what that rhinoceros did to that poor Japanese bloke, eh? Yeah. That would have wiped a smile off his face.
Or put it on.
Yeah, Who's to say? None of our business.
That's right, it's just the perils of live TV.
Yeah, when even a moment's pause can cause untold panic.
It's exciting though, it's dangerous. You can say anything, you have your line in your mind, you're ready to say it, and then in a moment of madness, you blurt out Gordon Kennedy's a fat oaf. You know what I mean?
Exactly. When your actual line was Gordon Kennedy's a talentless fat oaf.
Yes, how dare you!
Oh no, he heard! I did! Anyway, on with the show, ladies and gentlemen, and next up this evening we've got...
Dogs!
Apparently, and they'll be singing a song entitled... singing the song you're about to hear. Yeah, that went well, didn't it? Oh.
The Gaddy runs, the Gaddy runs, the Gaddy runs. Gynnaifar the Gaddy runs, the back of Bergy. Well, I never had the Twarrick lads, Twarrick the bonny lads. Never had the Twarrick lads, the dearly courted me. Oh, Gynnaifar the Gaddy runs, the Gaddy runs, the Gaddy runs. Gynnaifar the Gaddy runs, the back of Bergy. I am Dean was killed at the Lowren Fair, the Lowren Fair, the Lowren Fair. Dean was killed at the Lowren Fair, the other was drowned in the Dee. Oh, Gynnaifar the Gaddy runs, the Gaddy runs, or the Gaddy runs. Gynnaifar the Gaddy runs, the back of Bergy. We'll be crowded and sit thick on them, thick on them, sit thick on them. The crowded and sit thick on them, they couldn't affect no plea. I Gynnaifar the Gaddy runs, the Gaddy runs, or the Gaddy runs. Gynnaifar the Gaddy runs, the back of Bergy. Yes, you are. he gave to me, oh, the honey fine, the honey fine, the honey fine. He gave to me, oh, the honey fine, me morning dress to be. Oh, gin I war what the gaddy runs, the gaddy runs, what the gaddy runs. Gin I war what the gaddy runs, the back of Benaki. And I gave to him all the linen fine, the linen fine, the linen fine. I gave to him the linen fine, his winding sheets to be. Oh, gin I war what the gaddy runs, the gaddy runs, what the gaddy runs. Gin I war what the gaddy runs, the back of Benaki. I war where the gaddy runs with the bonny broom and the yellow ones. Again I war where the gaddy runs at the back of Benaki. Again I war where the gaddy. Again I war where the gaddy at the back of Benaki. Again I war where the gaddy. Again I war where the gaddy at the back of Benaki.
Happy New Year, Scotland.
Yeah, we're in Scotland and it's Happy Hogmanay. Now, Sally doesn't know this, but I've actually got a particular resolution I want to make this year, and that is I'm going to be much, much nicer to her.
Oh, that'll be nice, Henry.
Wherever you are, and whether it's alone drinking in your bedsit, and we've all done that, or out at a party in a crowded room feeling awkward, a very happy New Year to everyone.
And I think the thing about Hogmanay is you should be with people you love and in the country that you're born in. Happy New Year.
Yes, I mean, that's all very well, Alan, coming, but actually, if every expat Scot came back here for Hogmanay, the entire country would say, well, Happy New Year, mate, how you doing? Yeah, it's all right. Anyway, another tradition of Hogmanay is blending the new with the newer. For instance, I've never done that. And something else, of course, is that we're about to introduce the brand spanking new 1996 model of Midge with the title track from his new album, Let's Hope It's a Hit, folks. You heard it here first, Pop Pickers. And the title of the album and the song is, of course, Breathe.
What life has dealt to me, with every sadness I deny, I feel a chance inside me die. Give me a taste of something new, to touch, to hold, to pull me through. Send me a guiding light that shines across this darkened life of mine. Breathe some soul in me. Breathe your gift of love to me. Breathe your word and set me free. Breathe to make me breathe. With every man who built a home, a paper promise for his own, he fights against an open flow of lies and failures we all know. To those who have them, who have not, how can you live with what you got? Give me a touch of something sure, I could be happy evermore. Breathe some soul in me. Breathe your gift of love to me. Breathe your word and set me free. To see, to make me breathe. Your honesty, breathe your innocence. This life prepares the strangest things, the dreams we dream of, what life brings. The highest highs can turn around to sow love's seeds on stony ground. Breathe, breathe, some soothe me. Oh, give your love to me. Your word and set me free. To see, to make me breathe. Breathe your honesty, your innocence to me. Your word and set me free. Breathe to make me breathe.
So, you know, as a barman, do you have any predictions for the new year?
Predictions? No, I don't believe in it, mate. There's no point, you can't predict. You can't predict anything.
Okay, you're probably right, yeah.
Of course I'm right. Yeah. Could you have predicted that? Could you have seen that coming?
Of course not. Of
No.
course not. I mean, exactly. I mean, things like that just happen, don't
Yeah.
they? You know, they just.
I mean, the chances are, you know, I won't snip off your new Christmas tie, you know? But you just never know,
That's
do
right,
you?
that's right. I mean, exactly. Give me your watch.
Sure, okay.
Now, if I went to the bookies and said, you know, what odds I'm going to smash your watch with a
Yeah,
hammer,
okay.
you know, what would I get? 1,000,000 to 1?
Probably, yeah. And whereas some things are completely predictable.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? I mean, it was perfectly obvious that we were going to sing Auld Lang Syne to the tune of Son of My Father by Chicory Tip.
You see it coming a mile off.
Yeah, it's the things you can't see coming, like physical violence. You can't see that coming.
What
you know,
do you
just,
mean?
Well, it's just it's the visitation of violence in a person. It's always unwanted. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think the word is unexpected.
Exactly.
Yes, you see.
And the director of this show could never possibly know that we're just suddenly going to walk off in mid.
I've never seen it like this without a reason. Another promise falling through another season. Passes by you. Shot! I never took the smile away from anybody's face. I'm not your desperate way to meet with someone who can still tell you I do. In a big country to stay with you. Like a lover's voice, first mountain to the side. Stay alive. Here we go. I got the pain into the river to matter. Can't stay here with every single hope you have shattered. Sit down, relax. I'm not expecting to grow flowers in the desert, but I can live and breathe and see the sun and winter again. In a big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice, fires a mountain aside me. Stay alive. In a big country, dreams stay with you like a lover's voice, fires a mountain aside me. Stay alive, yeah. So take that look at a figure, it doesn't fit you. Because it happened doesn't mean you've been discarded. Pull up your head off the floor, come up screaming. Cry out for everything you ever might have wanted. Outside the pain and shows the things that really mattered. You can't stay here with every single hope that has I'm not expecting to go flowers in the desert, but I can look breathe and see the sun. And when so tired in a big country, dreams stay with you. Like a lover's voice finds the mountain beside me. Stay alive, cut out, and
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Fantastic.
Wasn't that
I don't know if they could hear me
brilliant?
then.
I think they probably could. You know, around about now, I think it's the time, and I could certainly go a wee hook.
It's interesting you should say that, Lorraine, because you know I have come over all desperate for a week.
Oh, we can a hook. Will we getting out of the cold?
I think so. And there's going to be weeks and hooks aplenty inside, ladies and gentlemen. So kick off your shoes, push back the sofa, grab your partner, your teddy bear, because Ali and Natalie and the rest of the gang are going to give us their best arm-wrenching, leg-tickling, thirst-making reels. Take it away, guys!
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope you get a kick out of 96. Happy New Year.
Well, would you believe it's nearly the end of the programme?
I know.
believe nearly the end of the show, and it's time to sing that song.
Yeah, no. Before we can do that, can I just do one thing? I want to do this all evening. Bing bong.
Is that your happy boy?
Yes, very happy now, but it's an old lang. I'm a bit nervous. Sorry, Lorraine. It's
We
just the end
should
of the show.
stop that.
Anyway, it is Old Lang Syne, but I have to say I'm a little bit worried because I don't know the words.
So none of us know the words after the first couple
I know,
of sentences,
I know.
but we have experts.
Okay,
and they're
well,
all set.
in that case, without further ado, experts, take it away.
My trusted ring, oh, and give your hand in mine. We'll take a rest, sweet, while they want for old lang syne. Old lang syne, right here.
Oh, listen, from Edinburgh, it's been a fantastic time. I hope you've enjoyed it half as much as we have. We've had an amazing time. A very happy New Year to you. Happy 1996.
Yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic. I think this party is set to go on for, I don't know, about another 5 weeks. I've got to say a special Happy New Year. There's a guy up there on the top of the concert hall. He's been there all week getting pictures for us. So please, Happy New Year to that big man over there. His name's Lawrence Mackay. Happy New Year, Lawrence. I hope you defrost sometime in 1996.
And he's done very well. Everybody has. We've had such a great time, haven't we?
So listen, on behalf of all of us here at the studio and all over who's taking part in this programme, thank you very much for watching and a very Happy New Year.
New Year.
Who will be Personality of the Year? Sports Scene Review 95.